Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. We have almost made it through the week. We are in for some Fallout 76 tonight. Going to run around in Appalachia and just run into some chaos and see what the new fun things are for spooky season. So we'll see how that goes. We tried to fix some of the echo that was happening. I don't think I fixed it, so I do apologize in advance for any echoing that there is with game sounds. It's mostly in the dialogue that it's noticeable, so hopefully I thank you guys so much for bearing with me. I do appreciate you guys so much, so much. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate your patience while I figure all this out. Yeah, figuring out as I go, trial and error. So, once again, looking forward to hanging out with you guys in chat. And everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you. And leave me your comments. I do want to hear from you guys. And again, thank you for your patience as well, watching these replays. And it's good to hear from you guys, so I definitely will reply to those comments as I see them. Cathevia, thank you so much for the hydration. Appreciate you. Hello, Imperium, how are you? Sort of first. All right. Oh my gosh. Second is fine. Second works. All right. Let me know how the sound is. I did switch a couple of things to try to see, and I think I mellowed it out a little bit. But I was not able, I didn't have time to fix it entirely. So, but I did kind of pin it down to what it might be. I just didn't have time to fix it all. So, I think I'm gonna have to get some new equipment to go with what I'm doing. Okay, super long loading screen. Apparently the servers are busy tonight. Of course, those customers always getting you into trouble, distracting you from the important things. Hello, pirate. How are you? All right, let's see how this goes. I am not at my base because, like I said, I was testing things out. But we will go back to base, and so I can get all my buffs and everything and make sure that I'm ready to go. Thank you. Glad you think so. All right, it's, I sound great. It's the game sound that's giving me trouble. Thank you for the tips, pirate. We'll see. Yeah. I'm not sure that I fixed it with the quick what I was able to do before we got started, and I don't think I fixed it entirely. Hopefully I didn't make it any worse. That's the trick, is not making it worse while you're trying to fix things. But we'll try not to talk to too many people in game. That seems to be where the echo is the worst. But as far as the game music and the soundtrack, or the sound effects and everything. Let's see. New music. Music's still pretty, I mean, it's up nearly all the way. Do we have an echo with the music? Don't hear one? Okay, so it's just dialogue, it seems like. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit because it is distracting for me personally in game. So we're gonna turn that down just a little bit. All right. We'll get there. We'll get it all figured out. And get all our bonuses. You tried OBS Studio multi-streaming? Too many errors and lags. Yeah, the more you try to do, it seems like, you know, even if it's supposed to enhance things, there's always a bunch of wrinkles to work out. If only wrinkles in technology were as easy to get out as wrinkles in clothes. I would rather do laundry and have to iron and get the creases in the pants and in the sleeves of uniform shirts. I would rather do that than like figure out what's wrong, tell me how to fix it so I can fix it for the next time. But I don't mind knowing how to fix things. It's everything that you have to go through to try to figure out what's wrong in the first place. That's where it gets frustrating. Alright, that is all of that. What do I have in my... apparently I have a lot right now. Alright, let's go scrap all of that. This is what happens when we end game with our backpack full. We have to spend the first little bit scrapping everything. Good. I mean, we're already getting our stuff done. Let's look at our dailies and see. Ooh, meat hook. There we go. I can be the creepy meat hook hunter. Stalker. Goes great with spooky season. So many assault rifles. Right, and we do. Carrying a bunch of There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Go full Austrian painter mode. Wow, yeah. You go do that. Okay. What are my dailies? Alright, let's get set. Ready, set, go. Collect burnt books. Okay, I know where I can get those. Challenges, catch a fish, collect wood. Mischief night. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that event. And use photo mode to take a photo. Alright, cripple a ghoul's leg. So we need ghouls and burnt books. I know a good spot for burnt books is over in Mothman territory. I mean, the music in this game is good. Let's see if nobody's been through here, which is fine. Let's do our mentats so we get the extra oomph. There we go. Let's also do... They're already shooting at me. Hey, nobody asked you. If I say so, what? I lost track of what I said.
His eyes burn like fire.
Are we getting the echo when they're talking? Supervillain music playing? Oh, the music in game, okay. I mean, it's good. It's not the best, but it's good music. Supervillain music, the soundtracks that are labeled as supervillain music on like YouTube And those playlists, those are really good. I was gonna eat some food that gave me some oomph as well. AP regen for that. Brain fungus. Corn soup will do. What else do I have? One on a stick. Sure, we'll take that. Also, let's get rid of our rads. Here we go. Okay. Oh, look, they, a metal left arm. Let's go grab our burnt books. They're in this shop over here. I think there's also some in the church. They are on the other side of the wall. There's that one. Beautiful. I was listening to Dark Gentleman Blues. There they are, the other day at work. Alright. Apparently I got too brave and shot their arm off. Down. This is so satisfying. There's a couple of sniper games. Ouch, jeez. Where are you? That would probably be really fun and satisfying for me to play.
The Holy Land will reclaim me.
Hello, Carl. How are you? It's good to see you. One of your coworkers sprained his ankle? That's uncomfortable. I've done that more than once. Other than the fact that I'm generally a lot bad at sneaking around. But if I am in a spot where I've got good shots, it is very satisfying. I see you. Hello. Really? I mean, I did shoot her in the hip rather than like a really good kill shot. Let's see, I sprained my ankle. Most of the time it was because I was jumping out of trees.
The Holy Land will reclaim me.
Missed with that second shot. Took it too quickly. I have been known to jump out of trees, yes. I grew up with a couple of citrus trees in my backyard, and so I was constantly claiming them. Plus, I just like to claim trees for fun. But I'll jump out of planes if I get the chance. Let's get these guys that are trying to shoot me from the rooftops. Because I need to go into that building and get the burnt books. And that's just a totem. Okay. Skydiving terrifies you. That's the point. That's the point, is being terrified. That rush of adrenaline. whole purpose.
On the great day of reckoning,
Yeah, where are you though?
come one with divine light.
Up there. Or right there. That works too. Jesus.
I fear nothing. Lived only for you. Never have set foot in the Holy Land.
There we go. Now we just came in the back door. There's usually somebody right there. Hello. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. Good.
Holy Mothman, bred me astray.
Where are you, though? I should be able to see him with the mentats, but I don't. I hear him. Don't see him.
What hope do you have against the divine power of the Mothman?
Okay, the magazines count 2. Perfect. Loose screws. Is that 4? Burnt books. There we go.
Your death will cleanse.
Burnt Mistress of Mystery comment. Oops, that is not good.
Right here. Keep us safe from the dangers of beasts and men.
Alright, there's all our burnt books. Ever watch videos of the skydiving of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai? I don't know that I've watched them specifically. Wow, why is that word so hard to say? They're on the other side of that wall. His head's too... Really? Damn it. Is patrol bringing back over here? There's a guy there. There's that guy there. I've watched some skydiving videos, but like I said, I don't know if I've watched that one, those guys that you're talking about specifically. He's taking his time.
I regret nothing.
Good, I'm glad you regret nothing. Duct tape. All of the duct tape. Cram, sugar, teacups. What do you guys how do you guys feel about spam? Crow, hello. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I decided to have Fred as my nickname. Well, I mean, I had Fred as a nickname before, but adopting it into the streaming persona. Yes. You may call me Fred. I hope you're doing well, Coro. You're all for spam. Some people really like it, and some people hate it. I'm in the I prefer not to eat it camp. It's I'll eat it if I'm desperate. But it is far, far too salty. Like I taste nothing but saltiness. All right, got my books. That's the whole reason I was over here. Now I need to collect some wood. catch some fish, and cripple some ghouls. Alright, let's go fishing. To fish, to fish. You can taste the snouts. And all of the random bits and pieces that it's made out of. I mean, it smells pretty good when it's being fried up, but I can't eat it. Oh, that was awful. I'm not surprised that you're saying EU pirate. Not surprised at all. Have I had cam? Kitten in a can? I mean, sorry, that's the first thing that came into mind. But no. I know, I'm a horrible person. I wouldn't. I might be just a little bit weird. That may just, yeah, I don't know that I've heard, like, I don't know that I've ever seen it in stores or anything, so maybe, but I also don't always pay attention to that particular set of shelves in the store. Cam is a Canadian spam-like product. Okay. Yeah. Might be, like, way north US as well. But beautiful. All right, there's my 2 fishes. And then we need to get our fishing quest today as well. Get that done. A little bit weird is a great way to be. Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad you recognize that. You found your girlfriend through your wine cellar? Like a kid in a candy shop? I don't know if I should admit this, but every time the phrase kid in a candy shop is said, my brain sticks on the phrase candy shop and then goes to the song Candy Shop. Grabbing a beer at work, really?
Oh, great Mothman, look upon your subjects with mercy and protect them from harm.
Really? Wow. Who taught me how to shoot?
I must be strong.
Hello.
Holy Mothman, take me. I go to the divine
Grenade.
light.
Or, yeah.
This is a worthy death.
Love how they keep talking after they're dead. Yeah, there's that's funny because we have a big basin in the break room at work with a bunch of candy in it now because Halloween season, and it's like every time I walk by, it's like I have to grab one. I can go forever without, well, okay, not forever, but like it's not something I gravitate towards, but if it's there, like, oh, especially all the dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. And that's the ones that most people leave behind. So more for me. It's great. Just my voice or the game sound? Anything smaller than Fred's cups is considered small. Well, I mean, yeah. If you're gonna drink something, your cup might as well be big. Whether it's coffee or my big water mug. I mean, my Star Trek one that I do my Earl Grey tea out of, that one's a small one, okay? It's a normal sized one. Let me see, because I have it set differently. I'm maxed out there. So let me do this real quick. Like, is it annoyingly low? Because I think I can, if I do that. It doesn't like to scroll. There we go. Give you guys a little bit more, a little bit of a boost. I would never. Somebody's upset.
I'm gonna find some scrap knickknacks to sell back to Raph.
Is that where the echo is, right there? It's so weird that it's mostly noticeable. I mean, it's not weird that it's noticeable in the dialogue because that's where you're gonna be paying the most attention. But it's weird. I'll figure it out. We'll get there.
I can feel it. Something's close.
I can't believe I missed. Yep. You're dead? Ow. Set myself on fire. There we go. All right, now we are after ghouls. After ghouls. All right. Where's a good spot for ghouls? I always get the ghouls and the scorched mixed up. It took me long enough to remember where the mole miners are. These are scorched over here in the fairgrounds. Are there ghouls up here in Clarksburg? Let's find out. Yeah, there's a few more tricks I can try.
This is Griffin's mayor speaking to anyone who can hear me.
Hang on, let me kill that audio, because that's gonna drive you guys nuts. How do I turn? Is there a way to turn that off?
Needs your help. See, snuck up on another soldier. He needs a proper burial at the battlefield cemetery.
Yeah, shush.
Soldier, that is. Not like the hero.
Let's see. World radios. Let's turn those guys down. Just so that we don't have that issue. Because unless we need them for a quest, I really don't need that. There we go. Yep, here's some ghouls. Perfect. I guessed correctly. Leg. We need to cripple legs. Look at that. We're going to use VATS today. Perfect. Solves that problem. Now, let's kill them properly. Okay. There were more than just two wandering about out here. Evening, Dread. How are you? Seriously, there were more than 2 ghouls when I started shooting. Oh, there's another one. Shot right between its arm and its torso. You already went mad years ago. That's fair. That's fair. It's like when I say something's gonna drive me nuts, I'm like, it's a very, very short trip. I'm already a bit batty. It's good to see you, Dread. Yeah, what's weird is because I only have one audio source enabled, so it should only be pulling from one spot. So it's really weird. Because it was doing it even when I killed the speaker. So if it was like trying to pick up, which it shouldn't do because the speakers are not connected in any way to where OBS is recording from. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. Trial and error. But any more tips that you guys have would be awesome. Dropping them in the Discord so that I can test them off stream would be spectacular. Hello, Trade. Yeah. Yep. Had some changes, and I'm in a new spot. So hopefully, I will be able to have uninterrupted time to be able to stream a little bit more, do some new content for you guys, and have that option available. So got a new setup and some new equipment, and so we're still working out the kinks on all of that. It's okay. It just happened a few days ago, so you're not that out of the loop. You're okay. I don't know, maybe. Nothing like a robot coming out of the mist. I'm just sorry. I'm working out frustrations here. The British bot coming after me. Hello. Noodles. Alright. Let's get out of this area so we can fast travel. We'll go get our fishing quest so we can knock that out of the way. Oh, it's the raider. We're good. Yep, just me. Hey. Robot shooting me in the back. Alright. Fishing quest. Where are we? Here we go. Lots to multi-manage at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. How many boxes you have for your books? So many. So many. I'm actually able to get some things out of storage now that have been in storage. So if you notice, I have books behind me now. Definitely not enough room for them all there. But yeah. It was like... because I labeled them, and so that I would have like, okay, box number 14 has these books in it. So, so there were lots. There were lots. Three mosquitoes midair with your hand, one by one. Grab a Master Miyagi. Mosquitoes are easier than flies, so only a little bit impressed. Oh, there he is. I almost
Don't
missed him.
look the fish in the eye. You lose them that way.
Alright, I apologize for the echo. I do have to talk to this guy.
We could make great use of your talents.
Yeah, let's go.
I do. The artificial is one minute. I need you to go.
Yep.
I'm hoping.
Yep. Rumble, rumble. Where do you want me to fish?
Some fishermen tell them, not sure if they're fishing in those waters.
Crashed plane near Hemlock Holes. Okay. I'm gone fishing.
After you, what you said.
Yep. Perfect. You've got a theory? Decided you'll try to build some of your own? Just don't have a ton of experience with carpentry? Like just bookshelves in general? Like shelves in general? Or like how much building are we talking? Because I may or may not have a little bit. But no sound comes through there. Well, no, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Imperium. That would be very odd because it's only doing this now the way I have it set up. It didn't do it before. So it's got to have something to do with the multiple inputs that I have now. Bookshelves, but you want to be at least a little creative. Super simple, really. Basically, it's mathing what size you want your shelves to be and knowing how much wood you need to get. But the actual construction of shelves, it's not that difficult. You want to get decent wood. You don't want to cheap out on the wood, otherwise your shelves will warp. Okay. It did not auto do the daily big fish small pond. Toxic Valley. All right. Up here. All right. We've got to travel up here. How much is it going to cost me? 41 caps? No, we're going to avoid that one. We'll come up to the crater and then jump over there. Yeah, you don't have walnut, but that's pricey. Yeah. If you like the look and the coloring of a wood, but you don't want to spend the money on the actual wood itself, do a wood that is mid-range, good enough for what you want, and then stain it to look the way you want it to. Hello. $10 caps is much better for that. I'm trying to remember which wood I used for my shelves for my board games, just because the boxes are so big and heavy. I did a little bit of a heavier wood for those. I did a lighter wood for my DVD bookshelves, DVD shelving. I custom did those because DVDs are shorter, and most pre-made shelving units don't, like, it's just a lot of wasted space. So I did those, and I did a little bit of a lighter wood with those because they're lighter, they don't need the oomph. I can't remember off the top of my head which one I decided to go with. Physical media. Physical media. It's what everybody should be doing. You're better with plants. Okay. All right. I will build for you and you can grow in the garden. How about that? Okay, works, right? Is this deep enough to fish in? It is deep enough to fish in. What are we gonna catch in here? We haven't been fishing up here. And then we can take turns cooking, right? That's the way to do things is, you know, have people that you can play off of each other's strengths and take turns doing the things that you're both good at. I feel like something's stalking me. Yep. Oh, jeez. Yep. Oh, God. I was hoping. He was all the way over there. Why did he come attack me? That was just rude. Ouch. Can't get up there. He's focused on somebody else right now. I'm okay with that. The ones on his back are better. See if I can get around behind him while he's focused on somebody else. Gosh, he got his attention. Ow. He's busy fishing. Take a couple of shots and critical on that one. So we're swimming in the radiated water. Dude, let's try that again. With less getting attacked this time. He probably did the same thing to him. He was probably down here fishing. And let's do this. Need that and that. Let's do this again. Yum yum radioactive water, right? Yeah, exactly. Gotta get your superpowers somehow, right? Sourdough. I've needed to make a sourdough starter for a while, and just haven't taken the time to do it. Get a starter going so I can start making sourdough bread. It is the easiest bread to do homemade and get the texture right. I've been playing around with recipes of homemade bread and trying to get the texture right because a lot of times it's more dense than I like it to be, and more crummy. Like it drops a lot of crumbs when you slice it. And I know there's a couple of different tricks to deal with the crumbs, and I've kind of fixed that a little bit, but still the texture and the density of the bread. But sourdough is really easy. Yes, Fred said sourdough bread. We like sourdough bread. You can split here's a mallet. There you go. I'll come get it. I can take a trip, right? No, I've got a stream. You come deliver it. There you go. You like sour rye? That works. How do you feel about pumpernickel and rye? The pumpernickel rye swirl bread? That's really good. Come here, fishies. A dirty pillow. I got a dirty pillow. Makes me think of Carrie. Everything can be a book reference. Book or music or movie. Oh, jerk. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a drive from South Dakota. Meet in the middle, how about that? Lamb stew. Lamb stew in a sourdough bread bowl. Whoops. I jumped the gun on that one. I'm gonna need more bait. I'm the female version of Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, the father that knows survival stuff. You pick up things. Being in an environment that I grew up in, I learned a lot of good useful stuff. I enjoy the practice of that knowledge. Wish you could look around a little bit while you were fishing. I mean, it makes sense that you can't because you have to watch your bobber. Stop nibbling and just take a bite. Come on. That's what she said. Damn fish. Lamb stew is really good. Lamb would go really good with my beef stew recipe. Would be, I mean, it's excellent with beef, but with lamb, I'm gonna have to make that soon. It's, I wouldn't call it greasy. It's a little more fatty. It can be a little bit more fatty. It's tender, but I would say it stops on this side of being greasy. Need to try mutton. I do. I'm actually a little bit surprised that the Irish pub I used to go to in the town that I lived in a couple of years ago, they didn't have mutton. They had a really good lamb stew. Mutton is more of an acquired taste. That's fair. I eat a lot of things that are an acquired taste. I definitely recommend, Dread, if you have a chance to try lamb, you absolutely should. There's another one. Let me get the fish before you attack me, please. Please, please, please. Another dirty pillow. Really? You bastard. Am I stuck on? A tree stump. I'm stuck on a tree stump. Haha, you sort of missed. You sort of missed. hop up here. I think I need 2 more fish. Sushi's about as adventurous as you've gotten. I love sushi. Can't reach his blowholes. Probably on top of the hedge. It's great. Seriously? Only goes for the ones on his back. I mean, technically it looks like they're on his front too, but maybe they are only on his back. Oh, reload. Finish reloading. Roast the lamb stuffed with rice inside the oven. Ooh, never had it that way. I like that idea though. Wait, I was behind the tree. Alright, so it splashed a little. I've had quail, I've had venison, I've had bison, I have not had pheasant, I have not had grouse. Grouse is better than pheasant? Oh, I haven't had either one. I do like quail. I love venison. Venison jerky is great. When there was somebody else around, I could stay behind him. We'll just take pot shots at him, it's fine. Do that either May 1st or after Christmas. Hey, do it whenever you want, right? Stuck in a puddle. Had to reload while he was still turned around. Nope. Back off. No touchy. No touchy the llama. No touchy the llama. He's enraged. Nah. Wonder why. Hey, I mean, he keeps pulling things out of them and throwing them at me, so it fits. Oh, I make such a mess when I cook, though. Like, it's not messy, but it's like I'm not careful about making sure they don't get flour everywhere or anything. And it's like, you know, if you cook, cooking is a messy process. Your brother lives in Wyoming, does a lot of upland bird hunting and backcountry fly fishing. Nice. There you go. I'll show you how it's done in the kitchen. I'm not just a nerd, I can cook too. Alright, let's see if I can get a couple more fish. That'd be great. That is not what I wanted. You want to show off your wine cellar? Well, take a picture of it, post it in the Discord. We're okay with that. Right, you don't try to make a mess. But, you know, when you're measuring things, you know, sometimes it spills over a little bit, or, you know, when you're, you know, mixing, there's a little bit of, you know, little bit escapes. It's fine. Toothbrush. I fished up a toothbrush. You do a little bit of wiping down, you know, while, so it doesn't get like overwhelming during, but yeah, it's for after. You clean up after. I ducked the gun. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, you want to do a live stream tour of your wine cellar? Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be great. Hello, Sagama. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome into chat. First streamer you've seen with a normal character in this game. Like, not with, like, without the funky masks and everything. Yeah, no, I like the outfit with the hat, and it's fun. But thank you. Alright, one more. I need one more fish. Can we not do a pillow or a toothbrush? I think it's absolutely hilarious that I fished up a toothbrush. Speaking of hats, I've got a new stack of hats sitting here. Right, yeah, because I only play... Oh, my rads are getting really high. Okay, we need to hurry up and catch this fish. I only have so much time to play, and I play a variety of games. So I'm slowly getting there. And since, you know, this is the first Fallout game that I've played, and I only started playing it... how long have I been playing this? A couple months, maybe? Maybe. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's get out of here before I get myself a superpower. Yeah, I got it. There we go, there we go. Yeah. I mean, it's not, if you have the time to do it and you play during the right times, it's not hard to level up. It's really not. But it's a lot of fun just to mess around and not concentrate so much on the leveling and having the perfect build or anything like that. I enjoy the game. It's a very satisfying shooting mechanic, so I really enjoy it. All right, let's go fill out the ledger. There's the feral ghoul horde. Oh, the mischief night started. Did it pop up? It's 3 minutes old. It's probably almost over. We'll try to catch the next one. Sometimes the events pop up on screen while you're doing other stuff. Sometimes they don't. That, or I just don't catch it every time. Let's try to catch the next one. If that started 3 minutes ago, okay, yeah, it must be at the top of the hour. I still haven't hung up my clock.
Be sure to fill out that there ledger.
Alright. What'd we get? Round signal lantern. The Switch camera redemption? Redeem it. It's in the channel points. Alright, now we need, whoops. Photo mode. Is that? Photo mode, there it is. Sure. That's a good view. I like the fog and the dock. Okay. Perfect. Love it when they're easy like that. Camera switch. All right. Let me get my timers. Thank you, Carl, for the hydration. Let me get my timer up here. I still need to fix the audio for the alerts, too. Ooh, big fly. There we go. All right. You just saw Tron Ares and it was incredible. Nice. I love Tron is nostalgic. The original Tron for me. So I enjoyed Legacy, Tron Legacy. So knowing that Tron, the Ares is good too. That's good to know. Oh. This is the best screen. Yes, but we're here for video games. Thank you for the redemption of the camera switch, Imperium. And sitting up straight. I mean, I sit up pretty straight in this chair. I feel like I sit up... Excuse me. I feel like I sit up straighter in this one than I do in my big one. But thank you for the posture check. Yes, you do see Spock. You do. Best screen you've Ritter games. Alright, that's fair. Alright, we need to collect some wood and wait for the event. Alright, cool. Enclave event. Surface to air. What else do we need to do? Scorch Beast DNA. Speak to Vinny. These are all the daily random balonies. Find Boomer. Oh, that's the getting those. Recover red rocket cores. Which one's that for? House of Scares. Yeah, let's go get these cores. I must have started something and then not finished it. Big Trek fan there. Nice. Do you have a favorite? See, my feeling is you don't necessarily have to have a favorite. If you do, great. But if you don't, also cool. I also didn't actually start that timer. Which is fine. Let's see, is there a timestamp? We'll just estimate the 5 minutes since we didn't actually start the timer like a dingus. Oh, gee, thanks, pirate. Yikes, really? Original Star Trek, but you like them all. Next Generation for me, and the rest are pretty much tied. Ow. Ooh, you. That's what I get for paying attention. I know better than to not pay attention around here. It's dangerous. I let them get too close. Run, Johnny, run! Ah, and there's a green glowy one. Beautiful. There we go. That's better. Let's get this guy. This is the way stream should always be. Hello, 40. How are you? He's stuck in slow motion. Ah, look at that. Oh, this is great. And you guys are missing it because this game screen is small. As in Dangerous Pretty. Aw, thank you, Pirate. DS9 is the top of yours. I love DS9 for the characters more than the storylines and the episodes. The characters of DS9 are where it's at. the way they interact with each other, the relationships between them, all of that. You good? You're just chilling? Nice. Yes, it's so tiring, Carl. So tiring, so exhausting. Alright, losing the glasses. Okay, this one I will set the timer for. Finally. Alright, we're gonna switch screens back because I'm pretty sure it's been 5 minutes. Blind Fred coming up. Yeah, exactly. Garrick, right, exactly. Alright, guys. No glasses. 5 minutes. For anybody who hasn't experienced this before, I cannot see chat while I don't have my glasses on. So I will catch up, talk amongst yourselves. This is where you get to pick on me without repercussion. Yeah, we'll see how much trouble. Now that I've killed everybody over here, hopefully it'll be fine. We were actually headed towards, there was something over here we were headed towards. I think it's this right here. Okay. I can vaguely see the map. There's enough contrast on that one. What I can see on screen, I can see the silhouette of the trees against the sky because of the color difference. But usually unless something moves like that.
Customer has been identified. Service.
Ouch. I only know I'm aiming at him because of the health bar. I couldn't actually see him. Ow.
Valid threat eliminated.
Okay, so going boom is a thing. Got it. Luckily I died kind of in an open patch. I should be able to find my body. I can't read the text on screen. So there's that. So, did not know it was gonna go boom. Always fun. I want to take it off. There we go. That button. Alright, my body is somewhere in this direction. Those, yeah, okay. I see. I lost it. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay. Where's my bag? Where's my bag of tricks? It should be. Should be right over here somewhere, yeah? How far did it blow me? Ah, there it is. There it is. There's our bag of tricks. Let's not blow ourselves up this time. That'd be great. We were also out of... We're gonna hang back until it, you know, goes boom. Is it gonna go boom? Or is it because of the way I shot that other one? Knows. Also, you'll notice I don't use VATS a lot in this game. I know a lot of people do, and some of you guys, some of the followers and some of the people that play with me here and have helped me out in the game, Daryl specifically, I'm sure he'll show up at some point, likes to give me a hard time about not, is it not going to explode? About not using VATS. But, I, find it more satisfying to shoot manually. Alright, let's see what you guys picked on me about. Congrats, I see the sky. Same place it always is. Yes, Dread, it's all your fault. You got me blown up. And a hat. Alright. Let's go with this one. All of the hats. Alright. 10-minute timer for the hat. There you go. One of the fedoras. I actually have two. Need text-to-speech add-on so you can guide Fred when I'm blind. That could work. Alright. So there is one more rocket core to find. Somewhere. Another robot. Aha, there we go. I know headshots aren't greatest for the robots, but when you do it like that, it does the trick. Hang back on that one for a second, too.
Extermination detected. Issuing combat commendation.
Ah, got a commendation. Beautiful. Alright. I need to deposit these things. Yep. Down here. It's hard to get the right tilt because it's sitting on my glasses. One of these times I'll have to do, it's not exactly a zoot suit. It's not quite the right style, but I do have a pinstripe suit with the collar. And I've got a black fedora as well. Less noise is better. Make all the noise. It will be noisy just for you. I've really got to learn to start reloading between fights. If I do sing in, I can do Sing in the Rain. I'll even dance for you. Oops. There's no sneak up on me in here. It's probably a daily. Text-to-speech is awful. It can be very annoying. You do more editing and correcting when you're trying to do text-to-speech. You might as well just type it out correctly the first time, right? Filing Cabinet, bobby pin box. We've got so many bobby pins. Antifreeze. Antifreeze. We need all of the duct tape we can possibly find. Because we always need more adhesive. Let's go ahead and scrap all our junk. And scrap all of this since we're here, so we're not carrying so much. Suppressors, crossbow. Yep, scrap that. We were lucky enough to get our armor and weapons, get help with those, so we are able to just use the materials from what we gather. Scary thing is AI could probably that's, you know, AI is scary stuff. We still need to pick up some wood. Clear enemies? Sure. Why not? Since we're here. It's so weird that this spot is like a massive stop on the road and it doesn't actually have a fast travel point. No, it does. How many times have I walked over here and not actually... Oh no, that's just the... Okay. Unless they added that. Pirate is really a famous movie star. There you go. He's just in disguise. There's a theory. I mean, he's a good actor, so... Claiming the workshop. Alright, sure, we'll claim the workshop. Why not? We get points for it. Hello, Krieger. How are you? Fountain Carmen San Diego. Oh, that game was fun. I got to play that one just because it was educational. Spend 25 caps to claim this workshop. Other players may initiate PvP with you by attempting to claim it with you from you. Sure, why not? We're here. We can do the thing. Looks like it worked. Right. Those your nose like looks like the one at your job. That's Here we go. Alright. We did a thing. Crystal shards, fertilizer, assorted lights. Edging occasionaling. Oops. Alright. Plans go. Signal lantern. Any more recipes? Nope, no new recipes. Alright. We occasionally forget to look at those and then we'll have like a bunch of plans and recipes that we've forgotten to actually read. That's very common around here, is phrasing that's just a little bit off that can be taken so many ways, and we just edge that. Innuendos are fine. We're okay with those. We skirt the surface of those a lot. Alright, let's see here. Let's go... since we're up here, let's go speak with Jack. Damn it, we missed the Moonshine Jamboree again. It's also at the half hour. Alright. Hello, GoPro Mike. How are you? I'll just start calling you Mike. That. Thank you. Thank you. 10 minutes should be just about it. And the timer has gone all wonky. Yep. Get to break out my hats. I figured it'd be a fun thing for you guys to be able to redeem, and I have an excuse to wear my hats since I don't get to do it very often.
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time.
No, I don't want to defeat a Scorch Beast. No. No. Besides, I can't defeat a Scorch Beast on my own.
You there? Where am I?
Yeah. I'm back to help again. Alright, there's the 10 minutes. Thank you for the hat. Alright. I totally would, and I have on occasion, actually. But usually I am doing my grocery shopping, like, in between everything else, like work and all of that. So it's like, quick, stop at the store, grab the couple of things that you need, and, so, yeah. When I can, I do.
Kindly.
Alright. We spoke to him. He needs pumpkins?
So many pumpkins to carve.
Where is he? Trick or treat. Collect pumpkins. No, I really have been known to dress up just because. Like, I'm going to the store. Let's put something on, because you know because I wear like work clothes to work. You know, the pants with all the pockets and work boots, and so any excuse to dress nice. Thank you, Pirate, for the hydration. Appreciate it. Damn, Scorch Beast. I recognize that sound. Nope, you stay over there. I know it wants me to collect pumpkins from over here. If I can get enough of them without going over in this area, that'd be great. Clothes are overrated big time. I mean... Stuck on things. Always getting stuck on things. He's gonna get distracted shooting the Scorch Beast, maybe. Hopefully. Better be safe in here. Okay, go ahead. Come through that doorway. I dare you. Why bother? You have to wash them. It's effort. You have a pants optional rule in your house. I like that rule. I do. Who needs pants? Bobby pin box. Love how there's a plant in their survival tent. It's great. 8. I just need 2 more. Can we avoid the Scorch Beast? More pumpkins? Snow, maybe. I don't know where you came from. Or why you're not dead yet. That one's dead. Scarecrow. There he is. The plants is for oxygen, obviously. Okay, fair point. No more head for you. Freezing. It's more efficient to not be clothed. Hey, you know, then you don't have to worry about things getting dirty, right? But, you know, then you don't have your shirt to use as a napkin. Gotta have something to use as a napkin. Okay. Ew. Most bugs, I really don't mind. Ticks? Really, really gross. Where are the pumpkins? There they are. Okay, there's my 10 pumpkins. Run. Run away, Jack, run away. Not the first time you've heard that. What? Needing to have something to use as a napkin? Clothes are permitted if frying bacon. Yeah. You might wanna have something on. I mean, apron. Just use an apron. Just clothing is still optional for that one. That way you're still following the rules. Food and water. That's probably why I don't have any stamina. Need to eat more stamina. Ooh, brain from my soup. Coffee. Squirrel bits. Lemonade would be good. Popcorn, perfect. Need some pemmican. There we go. Vickery, hello, how are you? Apron still doesn't cover all the
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time. You there?
It depends on the apron.
I know you. Welcome back.
Yeah, I got your pumpkins.
As usual.
And seeds. Alright. Radioactive pumpkin seeds, pumpkin grenades. Alright. Nothing special. Although in Terraria, the pumpkin grenades are kind of fun. I haven't played Terraria in a while. Let's not get engaged with that. No engaging the Scorch Beast. He hasn't offered to cook for me. Far enough out of the way. let's head back to base. Drop some of this stuff off. And go from there. See what else we want to do. You would cook for me. Yeah, see, splitting the cooking duties. You're see, oh, I bet it looked delicious. Looked absolutely amazing. Nothing like coming back home to a nice fog and the light shining through. How beautiful is this? As much as I love the desert, the views and forests are great. Where are you? There you are. Really? Must have been distance. Using that channel as your dating profile? Sure. Dating. There's a super mutant down there. Don't think you get to walk away. You're just gonna come back over here and shoot at me some more. You what? I killed your buddy. Come back here. Desert is the best. Get to be nice and warm. Lots of sunshine. Okay, unless it's the Antarctic desert, then that's different. Hey, and besides, if you want to be cool in the desert, all you have to do is just be a night owl and be up and at 'em during the evening and overnight. Because then it gets nice and cool. Gets downright cold in the deep desert. All those hippies are the same. I'm a hippie because I like the desert, alright. Oh, hanging out in the sun thinking I'm cool. I am cool. I like the sun. I really am kind of a reptile. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Reptile, cat, both of them like to lay in the sun. It works. I will take it either way. Let's scrap all our junk. Okay, and scrap that, and scrap that. Okay. Yep. Beautiful. Tinker's workbench. I think the Tinker's workbench is the fishing pole stuff. I don't know if I have done enough to have... Nope, I don't. Just this. Alright, that's fine. That's fair. You prefer moonlight over sunlight? I mean, I have no problem being out at night. Give me a good full moon. Most of the time when I drive to work, the moon's still out. Well, I say most of the time. It's when the rotation is correct, is in the right spot for the moon to still be out while I'm driving to work. But yeah. I want it all, honestly. Moonlight, sunlight. Sleep is overrated. Free range. I don't remember what this event is. Oh. Guide a pack of Brahmin back home? Sure, why not? Let's do the thing. That's how we can manage to catch the other event. I do like being out at night, because nobody else is out. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna stream all night for you guys. I mean, sure. If I didn't have to work in the morning, absolutely. Come on. Is it broken? Is it supposed to be doing things? Am I supposed to be able to interact with these guys and tell them where to go? Do I have to equip the... Oops. There we go. He's mad. There we go. Alright. Go on. I don't need sleep. Nope. I mean, only if you want me to come home from work with all of my fingers. Somebody's having fun at my vending machine. Oh, it's not Friday for me yet. I still have one more day of work. Hey. Hey. I told you to... Where'd that dog go? There he is. Alright. How good that's doing. You got the cow? Alright, they got the other one. You just like temps over 70 and you don't like sand? Aw, poor thing. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. She found some two-headed heifers. Yep. Go on. Keep walking. Yeah. Nice. One of them's getting away. Go get him. For things like that, I do kind of have to use bats. Although I have shot a mosquito out of the air by hand, so there's that. Clear it out up here. When people are using their big guns. Go on. Wow. Alright, that's impressive. Keep Squatch. Nice. That's the thing about events a lot of time is, especially when, you know, there's people around that are so much higher because they've been, well, these guys aren't bad. Tasty mutton meat pie. There you go. But a lot of times during events, it is difficult to figure out what's going on. It gets very, very chaotic when there are higher level players around. But the the events like this that aren't as, like, people have done them so often, I guess. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's collect some dirty water so that we can actually cook some things. Because everybody kills them before you can even get to them. Legendary doggy. Alright. Anything good in here? Alright. Scavenger. At least it's not a mannequin on the road. That's always creepy when you're walking down the road and there's mannequins. Why? Why are there mannequins? Oh, we've got a key up here we haven't done anything with. Let's go play up here. We picked up this key super early on. And just haven't managed to stay focused enough to Do you have a friend, or are you alone? Yep, we have a friend who is just standing there. I shot you. There's no way they didn't hear the shot. Fell down dead with a spurt of blood. Yeah. Oh, no, there's a third one. Not anymore. You had your old spare bathroom decorated with garden gnomes? I've collected a few garden gnomes in this game. Gnomes can be very fun. But having a bathroom decorated, yep. Did you leave them as like typical garden gnomes, or did you creep them up a little bit? Or were they very specific garden gnomes? Because there's the classic typical cheery garden gnome, and then there's the cool garden gnomes. Shame on us both? What? For trying to make people think we're weird? Not when you have them staring you in the eye while you're trying to do your business. I mean, not exactly the most comfortable thing in the world. They were the regular cherry ones, which made it more creepy. Yep. Yep, that would definitely make it more creepy. Because at least if they're, like, a little bit more disturbing just by look in general, like the creepy ones, like if they're undead gnomes or whatever, you know, there's a lot of different ways you can make them not typical. As like, at least then you're like, oh, these are disturbing and creepy anyway, in a good way, disturbing in a good way. But the cheery ones, yeah, definitely makes it more creepy. There's another vault up here. This is gonna start a whole another set of quests, isn't it? Step over the rock. The most annoying thing about this game. Vault 51, there we go. I just needed the Shelter's Claim Center. See? Told you. We picked this up early on and just kind of ignored it because it was up out of the way. We haven't been up here for any reason. Let's do the thing. Nope. Through this door. Passwords. Terminal Helen. Okay. Sure. Why not? We'll take all that. terminal. Ruben's notes. Log entry. Here I am. I've only been out of that damn vault a week and I'm already back at its front door. Gives me the creeps knowing it's right there. Thought this was some kind of vault tech control center for watching us in 51. Blah, blah, blah. Now the terminal's working again. Guess I'm out of excuses to put off trying to reach the network. That's what we forgot to do. We forgot to have a team. Would have helped with the leveling up. Totally forgot to do that. 51's network's protected with a crazy firewall. All this stuff is lore, which is kind of fun to read. It's not as fun as other lore in other games to read, but there's no way out through the walls. All I can do is keep trying. Marketing bot might be helpful. All my hacking attempts have been unsuccessful so far. Locked up tight. Gather enough supplies, I can start doing real work on the terminal. Mr. Clark got all up in arms about me tampering with a confidential network, but he can't stop me. I wish I felt relieved. The message I got back made me nervous. It wasn't all automated. Haven't slept since. Complaining of memory issues. His speech patterns keep changing. Need a damn drink. The houses near here are picked clean, but maybe I can find something in one of the towns. Living in the shadow of... of a vault. It's never great. The whole vault system is kind of like... that's part of what makes these games... it's that disturbing element of what makes these games. The Scorched... the ghouls, I can deal with those. The vaults and that whole thing, that is what makes it disturbing. Pay attention to the time so that we can catch that event. Technically, there's still stuff to do up there, but I'm not worried about the shelters or anything. Anything else we can do? Still need to go collect some more wood. Gather some logs, because I think it's what, like 5? Something like that.
His eyes burn like fires in the night, and no enemy will escape his sight.
I regret that I will not yield.
Well, you're not. Your head will. Toothpaste. People drop things they didn't need? Or did they die here? We're gonna leave those because that's somebody's bags. We're gonna leave those for now. Oops. We're supposed to be picking up logs. No sticks. It is a survival game. You have to start picking up sticks. But only certain sticks. There we go. There's one. One, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, do it again. Really? We're in the middle of the woods and there's a distinct lack of sticks. Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly singing that one. I use strange words? What? What was strange about those words? Hello, Archimedes. How are you? It is good to see you. See, why can't I pick up these sticks? They're too small to register as being sticks. They're decoration. Seriously? Like 2 more. Karaoke stream when? We'll do that at the meet and greet. How about that? I fault. Dead bodies. Beer hat. Squirrel on a stick. Ugh. Yeah, it was fine. My day was fine. So glad that tomorrow is Friday. And then we have Saturday. Means more stream time. Hanging out with you guys. Set up channel points so you can request songs for me to karaoke. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to work up to that one. Not sure that my confidence can take that. Let me get rid of this echo first from the game sound, and then we'll work on it. What? Flip, are there no logs around here for me to pick up? You'd think that would be something super simple to find on the forest floor. FredCon 2025. Well, the year's almost over, so I'd have to make it 26. Yeah, there we go. I will need a jester hat, and yep. Okay, I am here for your entertainment. That is my purpose in being. Finally. One more. One more log. Good grief. And if those are bees that I'm hearing, those are very loud bees. I con you all the time. I get your hopes up. When have I ever? Okay, don't answer that. That was not bees that I was hearing. It was a aircraft. There we go. Finally. Good grief. Here we go. I can't be shy, I'm a Trekkie. Oh, those two don't go hand in hand. Yes, mayhem and shenanigans. Gotta have both. Now, which one causes which? Now, there's the thing. Where am I? Oh, down here. Find the, mischief night. Hang on. We gotta go to the event. We almost got distracted. It's the confidence for singing is there in the right circumstances. I don't know. Because I have been part of singing groups. Nothing professional, obviously. But, here we go. Alright. we're just gonna hang back and probably watch a little bit. Let's switch to let's switch to this one just so that we can tag Amanies. Whoops. Damn it. There we go. The first time doing an event, I really don't get much because everybody has already done it and they know what's going on. So by the time I get to wherever it's supposed to be, it's hard to know what there is. That's thing.
Apprehension is not in my nature, but
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Alright. Yeah, a little bit creepy. Raid the trick-or-treat balls, graffiti the walls. Blow things up. Hey. Come here. Candy bowl. Gimme, gimme. Gumdrops. Yeah, gumdrops. Candy balls? There's another candy bowl. Only one person can raid the candy bowl? Okay. So you have to memorize where all the candy bowls are. What about graffitiing the walls? Bubblegum. Work the lawns. Oh jeez. Sorry, I'm gonna be hyper-focused for a second. Like I said, mayhem and shenanigans. Where am I going now? Oh, jeez. This way, I guess? Oh. Letter. Sometimes there's, bait in the lunch boxes. For some of the... Oops. Cotton candy bites. I kind of want cotton candy now. Get back, catch up to everybody. Trying to pay attention to what all there is. And
in my current condition, my only forecast
salt run right there. At least I know I'm not gonna die.
Conversation issue.
Beautiful.
Accommodations acquired.
Okay.
Congratulations, user.
Chaotic.
You have been promoted. Your new rank is General. Updating user
Bat plushie.
access.
I can make a bat plushie.
Privileges issued. Please check in at your earliest convenience.
Alright. Beautiful. Hello, Squirrel. How are you? I did see you pop in right before I started this. I hope you're doing well. There's a reason karaoke takes place at the places karaoke takes place. Thank you for the hydration, Cathevia. Appreciate it. Commit shenanigan. Yep, exactly. Explore the White Spring Command Center. Apparently I accidentally completed a quest that I did stuff with. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I gotta get out of here. That shaking is... Go back to my appropriate gun. That's what I keep the automatics around for is... Oh, apparently that's not just a house. Gonna pistol whip the next one I've used that says shenanigans. Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with the monster? I recognize that.
Oh no! You're wilting!
Wilting? Super Troopers.
I hope that you're enjoying your stay at Rapidan Camp.
Nuka-Cola Wild? I don't think I've ever picked one of those up before. Beer bottle. Beer bottle in the curio cabinet. It's from Super Troopers. Okay. That's why I couldn't place it. Nice. I like this chess set. I would totally have this chess set as a collectible. Requires terminal. Alright. It's not locked.
Can't show wilting flowers at the flower gala. Will be the laughing stock of the show.
Laughing stock of the shoe. Charging laser sniper rifle. Sure, why not?
If he's good enough for Lindy, he's good enough for me. If he's good enough for Lindy, he's good enough for me.
Come here, Roach. Not to be confused with Roach the horse. Chicken noodle soup. Hey, look, chicken noodle soup. If you can get the models, you'll 3D print the pieces for me. I can provide the chessboard, absolutely. And I'll have to paint them. I can do that too. I've actually never painted models. All the painting I've done has been, as far as just like art painting, has been my canvases and saw blades. And did some wood panels.
Flowers, lovely this time.
I have, you know, when you have random scraps of stuff laying around and it's like, hey, I'm gonna paint on this instead of just painting on canvas all the time. That's a really big bathroom. So yeah, I did a couple of paintings on saw blades. That was fun. Okay, now we know where to find toilet paper.
If you notice wilting flowers, then
He's really obsessed with flowers. Ooh, an undamaged American flag. Yes, please. There's a chair in the way. Oh, it's a dead terminal. Dang it. What do you call two octopuses that look alike?
he's good enough
Identical.
good enough for Lindy.
Cute.
Good enough for me.
Alright. I'm gonna get out of here because his singing is probably annoying you guys. Hello, Lucas. How are you? Fred, by the way. You can call me Fred. Good to see you. Alright. Now we've done that. What is the... Finally earned my access to the White Springs Command Center. Time to check in and see what's up there. There's gonna be a lot of talking in there. We're gonna try to avoid that, because of the echo. But... oh, that's talking. Side quests. Daily op, home expansion. Summon a cargo bot, blah blah blah. All of the stuff is like it's not as engaging as the side quests say on in like Witcher 3. This quest is still broken. Every time I've tried it, this quest has been broken. I really need to look up and see if there's a way to bypass that in some way. There's been tricks to others that we've found. So let's go, you know what? Let's go play with the building a little bit. If I be your bodyguard, you'll be my long-lost friend. I mean, depends on how you approve of my shooting. Alright, let's play with some of these recipes here. I'm sorry, these plans. Our new bat plushie. Electrified Assaultron blade. Ooh, we unlocked a new Stein. Goblin. Alright. Question is... Alright. I'm not sure that the changes they made to this menu system is necessarily any better. Balloons, let's see. Do X options, filter buildable. They kind of put that, like, they added another level to the menu system. I feel like that's a movie reference. Here we go. Here's our Steins. Meat Week, Mothman, Man, Scorch Beast. Nice. There we go. The placement is still weird. Free placement. Need some different shelving to put this stuff on. Alright, let's do... Let's go back here to furniture. Shelves, there we go. Surfaces? Do shelves or tables? just so we can get an idea of what things look like. That might give us a little bit of space to put stuff on. Paul Simon. Oh, okay. Wait for the youth. Hey, I'm a youth. How about that? I'll take it. E is built. There we go. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Yep. Let's try this again. There we go. Put our steins up here. Nice. Keep all the handles going the same direction, which is the wrong direction for me, but it's okay. Though we might... a little bit. Should have centered that other one. We... Can we just move it? There we go. Yeah, I'm not super fond of the placement mechanics. It's improved from what it was. But still not the greatest. Alright, now the trick is putting this on the next shelf. It's too tall. Damn it. Highlight the right thing. There we go. This one's shorter. We'll put this one down here. And then put that one. Here we go. Beautiful. It's gotta be wall shelves. That one's not bad. Right there. Wonder if the alien one will fit. Sorta. Put it right there. And then that one right there. There we go. Now we've got all our steins. Nope. Turn you around. Hey, look at that. Unknowingly completing things. Oops. Let's do the plushie too. Okay, it's still unfiltered buildable. Okay. Decorations. Entertainment. Is it in taxidermy? Nope. Toys. There we go. That plushie. That's a big plushie. It's a really big plushie. Okay, we're gonna put it in the rocking chair. We've got to put it in the rocking chair. Okay. Nice. All right. We like that. carnival statues. Neat. Okay, cool. That's a heck of a statue. Get my lion to ask you riddles? No, I have heard of Simon and Garfunkel. Yep. It took me a minute to place the name, but yeah. Not like super familiar, but I have heard of them. I like this decoration. We're gonna pop this. Wish this was a little bit flatter. We're gonna pop this right here. Oof, nope. That's not what I wanted. I said E. Nope. Nope. There we go. You hit the wrong button. There we go. To pull it out a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Now it's not sticking through the wall. It's kind of floating a little bit. Can we not, like, is there a way to, okay, that's a little bit better. There we go. A little bit better. All right, we like that. See, I like decorating. I love decorating. Signs. We already have our trespasser sign, so everybody will stay away. Globes. Yep, I put that right there. Here we go. Lawn and garden. There's our creepy tree. And our creepy plants, too. Let's get our creepy tree out here. Although, being in the woods, it's really not gonna make much of a difference. But, you know, warning the trespassers. Don't steal from me. Dave on it. Entertainments. Cracker, we got those. Eel in a bottle. Severed lost hand. Brain in a jar. And balloons. Alright, cool. We have new lights too. Oh. Oops. What did we unlock? There it is. Drowned signal lantern. That's what we wanted. Make that our porch light. Beautiful. Alright, we're okay with that. A little bit of decorating. It works. It works. Yeah, the placement's still a little bit weird. Our cards are not quite in the right spot. Okay, let's see. What else are we doing? Oh, we should look at our weeklies as well. We did all our dailies. Let's look at our weeklies. Caps, soap, more mischief nights, craft ammo, craft flare. Oh, more human enemies. And snallygasters. Okay, we can go get snallygasters. Let's do that. That is at the train station. The flooded train station. Flooded train yard. There's Snallygasters over there. I look nervous. What am I guilty of now? Everything. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You can't prove it. Alright. Let's go find us some Snallygasters. There he is. He's up there. Ah, he caught me. Who let me start this fight without reloading my weapon? I blame you. You guys are in charge. He was just standing there waiting for the final shot. He knew it was coming. Which is weird timing. I shot him and his snot flew at me and it's broken. Did you see that? He's whipping me with his tongue. How rude. Also healing. Healing. Archimedes, where are you with my reminder to heal? I can do it myself. It exploded. There's usually a few in here. There he is. Chat got real quiet. Yep, everybody fell asleep. Yeah, we'll wake them up. Stick your head out here. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that hit him. It's probably the ricochet. There we go. You're not sleeping. I almost died. I had to heal. I had to remind myself to heal. Hey, don't take away my kill. There we go. My Snallygasters. If I kill them, then I have to go away and wait for them to respawn. There's another one. Hello. Jesus. No. Hey guys, you can help me now. I'll bring him out here. Now you shoot him. They're just hovering around being difficult. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, you take care of me. There it is. It just spit behind itself. Don't suppose there's any more around here. Got, what, 4 of them? Nope. 4 of them. I'll have to come back from time to time. Soap, human enemies. These guys are just hovering around, being annoying. Let's go get some more human enemies. Human and enemies. We'll do a bunny. Well. No, McFly. 50 caps. Nope. We'll do a... Nope. It's not the button I wanted. There we go. That's how you swear, is you get the words that rhyme with the word that you really want to say, but you're not allowed to say. Alright, let's try this again. Actually, I probably should have waited for a second. Am I gonna be safe? Right here for a second. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be right back. There's gonna be an ad rolling. And I will be right back after that. All right. Okay, here we go. Hit the scene button too quickly. Thank you. I am back. Didn't come back to a dead body. That's good. Let's get our last couple of humans here. Oh, Jesus. Seriously? There's no way that they saw me from that far away. I'm gonna get off the bridge and hit them from the side. Yeah, should have never set foot where? It's where you circle around them and... Okay, I thought that was another person. Seriously? Hold still. Oh. Nobody asked you. Making a target out of myself here. I've lost my rhythm and my blues.
Take my place.
See if we can get some of that rhythm back. No way. There's no way they were hitting me from up there. You know what? It would really help if I would remember to use those. Great. Coming around. They're coming around right there. Come here. Stick your head out here. We're up there. That works too. Come on. Can't shoot me through the wall. Hesitated on my shot. There we go. A friend of yours recently got crushed by a pile of books. He only had his shelf to blame. Right? And that is why you use the proper wood when building your shelves. Sorry. Throwback to a conversation we were having earlier in stream. There's the totem. Where's the person? There you are. Ow. Stop setting me on fire.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light.
Really hard to see them. Very important. Alright. Since everybody seems to be hiding. Oh sure, we can walk through this, but you know, we trip over half a centimeter rock in the ground. Is he not up here right now? Usually there's a guy up here. Nope, he's not up here right now. Alright then. Let's clear the church. Peekaboo.
My light. I can see it.
I must be strong. The Holy Land will reclaim me.
Ah,
This is
there we go.
a worthy death.
A worthy death. Shot in the shoulder. It works. Vodka. Whiskey. Empty tool chest. Duct tape. All of the duct tape. Right away. Let's play the piano. That's what we forgot to do. We forgot to play our guitar before we got started. Let's see. Did I mention? Yeah, we talked about the mystery boss in video games being the merchant that you sell everything to. We did mention that. I still think that's a good idea. Oh, here's one for you, Archimedes. You ready for this? If you are in a canoe and it flips over in the water, you can safely wear it on your head because it's capsized. I thought of you immediately. Right? Right? It's great. Alright. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. What else do we have? Probably gonna take a little bit for those snallygasters to come back, and I can't remember where else snallygasters are. Soap. There's usually soap at Fort something or other. Where's that? Fort Defiance, there it is. Holy crap, 42 caps, whatever. I'm sorry, pirate. Do you not appreciate our bad jokes? How about I'll post this one in the Discord later too, because it's actually an image, but it is stormtrooper slippers so that you miss hitting your toes on things. Right? Jokes. It is genius, right? He must be on the other side of that barrier. Yeah, he's on the other side. Run, Johnny, run. Didn't shoot him in the back. Totally not good. Nope. I interrupted his strategic relocation. Let's see if we can find some soap. Alright, without dying. Because we have this bad habit of like this first little bit. We get distracted looking at things and somebody ends up attacking us. But yes, I see you. I hear something walking. A burger tray? We haven't seen one of those in game. A grilled cheeseburger. How awesome does that sound? I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm having for dinner, by the way. I have no idea. but a grilled cheese cheeseburger. There's the pink hat. No, but it's not a cheeseburger because it's a grilled cheese. But it's got a burger patty. Because a cheeseburger is on a bun and the cheese isn't melted the same way that a grilled cheese is. And you'd use a slightly thinner burger patty than you would for a grilled cheese. Or yeah, 2 grilled cheese sandwiches as a bun. There you go. An actual grilled cheese. That would work too. See, Krieger gets it. Come on. I can't zoom in right now for some reason. It does that every once in a while. It gets stuck. I see you. Some of us have a digestive system that works, okay? Hello. Ouch. Weapon. There we go. Occasionally. Occasionally we need to pull that up. That's not the one I wanted, but sure. It's fine. What are we in here for? We're in here for soap and asylum worker outfits. Clothes hangers. There's a soap. Is it rats? Is it ghouls? Is it my own footsteps? People overcome adversity all the time. Look at Beethoven. They told him he couldn't hear. But did he listen? No, not at all. I like it. It's great. Always check the stalls. Oh, hello. Who? Jeez. Yeah, my thingy is getting attacked, which is fine, because I only did it because it was there to do. Of course, that's why you like him, pirate. Hey, it's my ride. Look at that. Straight jacket. A weathered hat. I think we already have one of those. Hey, where'd you come from? Beautiful. Witch. The bog witch. Not just any witch, but the bog witch. At least I'm a particular witch. Okay, so that's still that way. That loops around. skeletons. Dresser's empty. Yeah, I know. Being wet and soggy is my superpower. I don't want to be soggy. It does not feel comfortable at all. Is anybody in there? The minute I go into one of these rooms, where's it coming from? The mentats don't help because they're not alive. Creepy mask. So very creepy. The bathroom. Cigarettes, but no soap. Not fall down the hole in the floor, that'd be great. Toy rocket ship. Your neighbor showed up at 3 in the morning banging on your door. The nerve. Good thing you were still up playing your drums. Right? Exactly. Ooh, there's a yellow one. Found a yellow hat. Squeeze through here. There we go. Oh, jeez. Jump scare. They probably right there. And heads go flying. We were down here. Where'd they come from? So we already cleared that room. There's another, that's another weathered one. There's a red hat. All right, so we found a yellow, a red, we've got pink. Need the outfits to go with the hats though. I forget the order of rarity on those. I'll have to look again. Daryl told me, but I have forgotten. Hey look, speaking of garden gnomes. A garden gnome and a kickball. Of course I'm thirsty. Go with a Nuka-Cola. That'll do. And some mole rat chunks. And some popcorn. And potato crisps, because we like potato crisps. Wait, dirty one we already have. Weathered one we've picked up. Another straight jacket. They trying to tell me something? Microscope will give us glass. I will say that the asylum photo shoot that I did with my sister was super fun. Wendigo. Absolutely not. Out of the corner. Jesus. get me, you guys. Come get me. The big chickens. Oh, jeez. Sitting right there in the corner. Freaking Wendigos. He has no arms. Come on. Dead Wendigo. Whew. That was rough. And that is why we keep that weapon on us. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think we found all the soap that we're going to in here. It's not heavy on soap today. Weathered hat we have, another straight jacket. Microscope will give us glass. Duct tape, duct tape. Instamash, dog food. Gotta feed the puppies too. Right? But it's the perfect joke for the drums. All right. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna find for this one. A plunger. Back, down and out. Right? I should try that trick, Archimedes. As long as they just ask you nicely to leave work early and not tell you not to come back. Nothing is real. Flip later. Alright, Yep. Alright, let's do this again. And we'll do that one more time before we take off. You're feeling peckish? What should you have for a snack? Well, my go-to snack tends to be plain kettle-cooked, well, salted kettle-cooked potato chips. If I'm going for something salty, or dried fruit. I like dried cranberries and dark chocolate. Dried cranberries, dark chocolate, and cashews. Roasted salted cashews. Super good. There's so many things running around, I'm not sure what to shoot. So a bonfire over here. Something over here. So there's that. Right. Thank you for hydration, Devia. Whatever works. Go with Vanilla Greek yogurt with raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries, and granola. There you go, granola and yogurt. That's a good one. Raspberries and blackberries for me. Really? That is unnecessary. I can remember where the candy bowls are. I don't want yogurt and granola. I blame you, Keith Krieger. All your fault. It's got a weird trigger point. It's a very weird trigger point. I have to make myself some more bullets. Does it matter what I'm blaming you for? I hear them. I just don't know where they are. Landing pad. Blow things up. Blueberries are fine. My enemies. That person. That one's crowded. Where anything is. People in their power armor. Wait till I see what you're cooking this weekend. Really? What are you cooking this weekend? Alright, there we go. I really hope that wasn't like super unbalanced. Spooky scarecrow headpiece. Sweet rolls, pumpkin pie. Sweet rolls. Alright. Neat. Alright. Let's get back to base. I haven't made any plans for cooking this weekend yet. I do kind of want to make my beef stew. I also want to make, there's a Tuscan shrimp recipe that I have. That is really good. I want to make that too. Maybe I'll do that. That's not what I want. I want in here so I can scrap everything. All right, that was fun. We got into 2 events. It was fun. Trying to get I've got basically what you've got to do down, so now I should be able to work it a little bit better and run that and actually get a little bit more experience and shoot some more things. It's always good. It's Thanksgiving weekend up there in Canada, so you're responsible for deviled eggs. You're doing a bacon wrapped turkey, like a full turkey, or just like the bacon wrapped pieces. I do love deviled eggs. I like experimenting with the deviled egg filling and doing different stuff with it. Full turkey lettuce with bacon. Oh, so good. So good. I will take the nice crispy skin, and I will take some dark meat. Please and thank you. Alright, deviled eggs are the best. A good fried egg breakfast sandwich. I'm making myself hungry. Alright, I'm hungry anyway. He'll save me a plate. Nice. Awesome. Alright guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Unfortunately, we have reached that time of the night where we must say goodnight and end the stream for now. Going out on a high note of food. It's always great. So hopefully I will be able to get some more things fixed, experiment with some stuff, and see what we can do. But hopefully it wasn't too bad for you guys. I appreciate you rolling with me on this as I figure out all of the quirks of the tech with the streaming. So I do appreciate your patience dealing with all of that. It's always good to hang out with you guys in chat, and whoever's available to join me in game as well when we do the multiplayer games. If you've got 76, it'd be awesome to play together. Tomorrow night is Friday Night with Fred, which is a dedicated specific multiplayer night. We will be in Dune tomorrow, so if you have Dune Awakening, we'll be there. Server information is in the Discord, if you are interested there. It's been a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of spice runs right now. We're trying to get enough spice to be able to get our higher tier vehicles. So looking forward to that. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday nights, of course, we are able to stay on a little bit later because it is not a work night. And then Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is my series stream playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the first time. So that has been super fun playing that. We're a ways in, but having a lot of fun sailing the deep blue sea. And Saturday afternoons we do another stream as well, multiplayer usually. We'll see what we've got on deck for that. Look at the Discord for announcements on what we're playing. This was like the time you were dreaming. Large Bavarian women bringing you a gigantic steins of beer. You were about to take your first sip when you woke me up. Aw. Yeah, waking up is the best part of the dream. It's awful. It's awful. Oh yeah, bring cereal, bring coffee. Absolutely. You can still have the cartoons on in the background. It's fine. It's fine. But yes, lots of coffee, Saturday mornings. Looking forward to seeing y'all there. Gotta make it through Friday at work though. So it's going to be lots of fun. If you missed any of the live streams or you want to see any of the other games that I've played, you can always watch those replays over on YouTube. And everybody watching those replays, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you. It is good to hear from you, so leave me your comments and I will reply to those as I see them. I am also on Instagram as well, trying to be a little bit more active on the socials. It's not second nature to me, so I will try to do better about that. But it's always great to hang out with you guys off stream in the Discord. There is a link here. Let me pull that. All right. There we go. All right. If you haven't joined there, great place to hang out off stream, post pictures of food, share music and other nudie things. So once again, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you, and we will see you all later.